Here we are once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. I am one of your hosts, as always, Andy George, and my partner in crime,
TJ, better known as the Jug.
better known as Chipmunk Love.
Chipmunk Love, motherfucker.
What's up there, S'mores? How you doing today?
I'm not doing too bad. You know, just before you came down here to do the show, I got a text message from a friend that we've known in the program for a while.
Right.
And he told me that 2 weeks ago, his wife had died.
Oh, he got 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, she died.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you meant he contacted you 2 weeks ago.
No, he contacted me this morning.
Okay.
But it was 2 weeks ago his wife had died from end-stage liver failure due to cirrhosis.
Yeah, cirrhosis of the liver.
Problem, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's, obviously, reached out and, I said that got to be really hard. And he says, it's the hardest thing I ever did, even though,
Even though he got sprayed in the eye with bug spray from her.
Bug spray. I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ. So we were like, he's going to come back to the meeting we attend and
right.
Got some roach spray you brought me. We could, welcome him.
That's what you and I were talking about earlier. Would you rather get sprayed with ant and roach spray or wasp and bee spray?
I think the ant and roach spray might be a little bit lighter on the
I
eyeballs.
think so too, man.
But I don't know how he's going to, or how he dealt with her body after death. But I've told you that I've had I did work in hospice for a while.
Right.
So I went ahead and made all my final arrangements, to be cremated and stuff. So
yeah.
Next time, when I do die, I know you're going to come over here.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh man, the fuck.
And, go through my shit and take what you want and leave the rest.
Well, right, you told me I could.
I said, so make sure
you need to tell your son that.
You take my AccuJack. Take my AccuJack.
Well, yeah, you and I were just talking about, because you want to be cremated. And
I'm going to be cremated.
Right, I'm going to tell your son. He wants me to pour his ashes through the fake snatch hole right there, so he can think he's getting fucked one more time.
One more time. For eternity.
That's right. It's like, we got to pry it open a little bit to get all them ashes in there.
Yeah, so who's going to pry and who's going to push?
Hey, so do you think there's more ashes from a fat guy than a skinny guy?
Well, fat is mostly fat. It burns up. It's probably going to be hotter. A hotter fire. I mean, fat burns.
Like chef's jerky.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I never.
You never thought about that?
No, because I am morbidly obese.
So we might have to have 2 AccuJacks.
Well, you definitely. It's not that big of a hole, obviously. So you might. Well, that's just a little thing. When my sister was cremated, I bought a little cross.
Right.
And inside it had a hole in it.
Right.
That you could put ashes in this. I
right.
mean, it's really tiny.
Yeah, I know people who do that.
So I did that, and I've got her up there in my kitchen on the hook and stuff. And
on the hook?
Yeah, the cross.
Oh, okay.
So her ashes are in there, even though her ashes
scattered in different parts of the country.
At sea, in different parts of the country on my way back from Georgia and shit, so.
Right.
But I still got a little bit of her.
Yeah, you got a little bit of her. So yeah, how was your week, man?
It was okay. My visitor that was here left on Thursday, and that wasn't a moment too soon.
I know you were complaining all fucking week long.
Jesus Christ! I mean, fuck, clean up after yourself. Turn off the lights. It's like one of your grandkids.
I know.
7 years old doing shit that's like
Hey, before you leave, I gotta walk behind you and say, hey, do me a favor, throw your garbage out, turn off the lights. Kind of leave the place like it was before you got here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hey, just because you live in Brazil and can underpay a maid, I can't.
No, I can't underpay a maid. But yeah, I mean, come on. It's like, be a little bit more respectful
right,
of where you are. Just because we've known each other for almost 25 years doesn't mean that you can
just fucking leave your garbage.
Shit all over the place.
I know. Didn't you tell me he left a pile of garbage or something when he left?
Oh, fuck yeah. He left crap all over the place. And I love the guy, but when you live alone like I do,
Oh yeah, you're
You know, I'm the one that has to clean it up. It's nobody else.
That's it. That's where I get to. It's like, hey, I say, I even yell at my wife, clean this shit up, man. You know better. Yeah.
Clean this shit up. Clean up after yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, sometimes. And it's just little shit. And it's not a big mess. It's just little things, man, that I get fucking irritated with.
So that's kind of a homeschooling project. Learning how to clean up after yourself.
That ain't no shit as yet.
That's a life skill.
I think this is going into week 4 or week 5 for these kids this week. Hey, so yes, how was my week? Well, it was very good. I had a very good week, TJ. Thanks for asking. Hey, you and I were talking, and I helped put out a fire last week.
Yeah,
I called, told you, man, what a fucking rush, man. That was like being on dope. Oh, man, it was fucking awesome.
Hot was pumping, and...
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I
got to be the hero.
Yeah, I got that.
I want to see if I got to save any children.
Yeah, that's right. No, knocking on doors. It's like
you did. Go ahead, tell it.
Yeah. So I was going out to my backyard to squirt off my air conditioner, and I looked over. I see this big black poof of smoke. You know, this big black smoke coming out. Yeah, plume of smoke.
Too many drugs.
That's what I was trying to say. Right. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah. So I ran in, I grabbed my fire extinguisher, I hopped into my car, and I drove. It was just down around the corner from my house. And I got there, and there was only one other guy knocking on doors, getting people out. I said, all right, let's get these people out right here, because the fire's on the other side of the fence. So it was weird. So they got up, and they grabbed their 2, I don't know if they were dogs, little dogs. Her kids come out. She didn't speak much English, but she hopped in her car and took off. And left her door open. So I went into the backyard.
Maybe she was illegal, right? That's what you were thinking.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking insane. She said, I'm scared. I said, that you guys need to leave. You know, got a hose back here. So I went and the neighbor was over there, and he was helping. He says, all right. I said, I'll take that hose, man, if you want to go get some of the other people around the neighborhood to get them out of there. Well, what he was saying to me, all these guys were making fucking meth back there. Hey, this shit went up quick,
not a surprise
dude.
Where you live.
I mean, this stuff went up quick. It was fucking hot. I mean, but it was fucking awesome, dude.
You didn't get high off the fumes, did you?
No, dude. But you know what it was like when your own meth lab caught fire.
Yeah, all that money's gone down the tubes.
Yeah, I mean, they said it, but it's like, okay, I'm spraying back there. I'm trying to help knock down the flames a bit to the fire department. And then comes this other guy. Hey, bro, you just need to wet down the fence. Hey, bro. Oh, I was going to say, would you shut the fuck up or I'm going to squirt you?
One bigger control freak telling another
I'm like, hey, grow up in an alcoholic family, you fuck, shut the fuck up.
Probably pretty much.
Yeah, because I'm squirting a tree down, so it doesn't catch fire.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, bro, just squirt the fence. I'm like, dude, would you? And I didn't say anything. I just kind of ignored him. Here. I know. It's like, hey, dude, fuck you. I put out fires in meth labs before. But yeah, that was exciting, dude. I was wound up for a day or so, dude. Heart was pumping. I'm like, yeah, this is fucking awesome.
You shared about it on Saturday, and it was like reenacting the whole thing.
Oh, dude, I know. That was great. Then the fire department came in.
And you're like, fuckers. Shh.
Yeah, you fuckers. I was having fun. And they squirted me, man. I was covered in foam and water and shit. They put it out quick, man. That big hose. But the fire actually caught the people's house on fire, too. It started in some outbuilding they had in their backyard, but it went into like their, what the hell you call it? Underneath their eaves.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And then it started catching fire, and then you could see the smoke billowing out of their little vents on top.
Fuck, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was great.
That was great.
Yeah, the fire department come, they knocked it down, and it's like, okay, man, my job's done. I talked for a few minutes because I know some of the cops in the area. Guy says, I know you from someplace. I said, yeah, down at the Magnolia where we do concerts, man. You and I have talked before. And I said, dude, what are you doing here? He's like, doing what I always do. Just
doing what I always do. Being
around.
A hero.
Yeah.
We've talked before about people's personalities.
Right.
And are you one, when there's a crisis or a situation, are you one to run towards it or run away from it?
Yeah,
and we are both the same. We run towards it.
I run towards it.
You know, I wanna save anybody I can.
Help.
I want to be the hero.
I want to get my name in the paper.
Give me a picture in the paper, whatever.
Right.
But I don't think it's really that. It's really.
It's just like
It's kind of like being of service.
Right. Yeah. It's like, hey, let me go help out, man.
Right. Where can I be of help?
Yeah, and it's Have you ever been the first person on the scene of an accident?
Not really.
No. I have a couple times, dude.
Because you were cause of the accident.
No. So one time I was going over to buy some Coke from my buddy.
Okay.
So this lady misses the off-ramp and shoots over this fucking hill into a field.
Whoa.
I'm like, oh, fuck, that's not the off-ramp. Shh. So she's down in this field. I pulled over. I actually helped her, man.
Did she flip the car over?
No, the car didn't get flipped, but it was a heavy-set black lady. So
you helped her anyway.
I
had to bring that up because...
No, I don't know why I brought that up, but it was tough getting her out of the car. So we got her out of the car.
About heavy-set people.
Okay. Yeah.
I had to pry her out of the car.
I had to pry her out of the car.
Jaws of life.
No, I had to get her out of the car, and it's like, okay, let's get up here. Somebody else showed up right after I did and said, hey, call 911. Back then we didn't have cell phones.
Oh, that's true.
But I'm like, oh, shit, let me go turn your car off because you're sitting in a field.
Yeah, no shit.
And then the cops showed up. They started talking. I said, man, I got someplace I got to be.
I got someplace I got to be.
I got to go buy some Coke. That's right. I'm off to buy an ounce of Coke. You don't care, do you?
Yeah. What are you doing on your way to this scene of the accident? Oh, I'm getting ready to buy some Coke.
I swear I was going to go make a Coke deal, man. It was crazy. This was in the 80s. But yeah, it was a good week, man. Actually had some good progress with brother on his learning.
Good.
It was a good week. I was excited. I think I told you. I called and said, yeah, man, it was a good week for
yeah, you did.
Working with brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting older, so yeah.
He's getting older.
Things will continue.
Yeah. You know, his anger shit some days, but
yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Hey, so here we are. We're getting closer to the election, man.
Oh, we are.
So I got an idea.
What's your idea?
I think those two guys have a wrestling, a steel cage match to see who gets to be president.
Like a Thunderdome kind of thing?
Yeah. No, just like a WWE steel cage match. And maybe it's a tag team match, but I think Kamala...
with the vice president.
I think Kamala will probably kick everybody's ass.
She is a feisty one.
Yeah.
You know,
she's got a little anger issues in her.
Well, yeah, she does. You know, she's the youngest.
The youngest
of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, and she could just flash Pence her tits and he'd freak the fuck out, that Christian.
Yeah, but you know, the only thing... because we
had
to
see her tits.
Would you?
Shit, yeah.
Have you looked online?
No, I haven't, but I will now.
Now that I brought it up. But, you know, they had the vice presidential debate, and the only thing that came out of that they talked about was the fly landing on Pence's head.
Unbelievable. I mean, of all the takeaways, and that's how fucked up this country is.
I know, that's it.
Not what their policies are, what their things are, and what they want to do with the world, but it's the whole news was Pence's fly on the head. And who was the fly? I mean, Saturday Night Live did a skit about that. And, you know, there were these flies, you know, like Joe Biden is one of the flies on his head going, yeah, I'm going to get you. You know, it's just
it's like that's right. It's like, this is all we got.
This is
out
show.
Of that.
This is where, you know,
it's
even though that
TV.
was, you know, of the debates that have happened this year, that was civil. They could have talked about anything of policies. They could have said, this is what happened, what they talked about, how they disagreed on things, but we're going to talk about a fucking fly.
I know, and that was it. It's like, and that was the whole news, man.
Put some bass in your voice, pride.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything on, you know.
We've heard nothing else about it.
Nothing else.
It's like,
no.
Yeah, so, I mean, to me, that was just, it's like, dude, so this is what you got out of that.
Yeah, so you know, having a fight in a ring,
right?
You know, and
that'd be awesome, dude. Who do you think would win?
You know, that's a very good question. I mean, Joe is older, but he's in better shape.
He's in better shape, yeah. But
so
you know,
who the hell knows?
Maybe Trump would get you in the sleeper hold.
Maybe he'd breathe on him and I got COVID.
Yeah, rub a little of that tanning bed shit in his eyes, you know.
Just like WWE.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blind you.
I'm gonna blind you. I'm gonna rub my elbows in your eye because they
can wear
orange
those,
glow on them.
La Lucha de Libre or whatever it is. Those Mexican wrestlers with the masks.
Lucha
and
Libre.
Shit. Yeah.
That'd be awesome, dude.
That would be.
Yeah, I think that would be hilarious, dude.
That would be hilarious.
So I was looking the other day, and I came up with a topic for today. And it's exotic pets gone wild.
Oh, yeah.
Remember I said, let's do a show on that. Do you know in some states, there's a lot of animals that you can own in some states. It's like, why the fuck would you own that? and it's like
Tiger King.
yeah, and it's like okay, you can have a pet fox.
In what state?
I didn't go that far. I'm just like, but why
Yeah,
would you
pet
want
fox.
a fucking fox?
Well, it's kind of like
a
it's like a
dog.
pet wolf or.
Yeah, but
you know.
I mean, why do you really need to have these things?
So, is there ever been any fox attacks on their
No, but I got
owners?
some other ones here. But you can also own a pet alligator.
That I believe.
You know, you
Is
can
true.
have a pet anteater.
Really?
Yep, or a kangaroo.
Oh, fuck that.
I know. Did you
They're
ever go?
mean.
Yeah,
They
fuck
can,
yeah,
they can
man.
fucking kill you with
They
that
lean-
back leg.
No, yeah, they lean back on that tail and give you a kick right in the fucking nuts. Oh, dude,
You'd lose
Yeah.
your nuts forever.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I always look at it. I lost my dog earlier this
Right.
year, and I was, I've been looking, at other things like what can you own in
What
the
can
state
you
of
own?
California. Ferrets, weasels.
Yeah, I can you own a weasel?
No, you can't. Most of it you can't. Yeah, squirrel. I was thinking, oh man, a fucking.
We
pet
used to have a squirrel, and bring that up about what kind of pets if you had. We used to have a squirrel when I was a kid in our neighborhood that would come take peanuts from us.
Oh sure.
I would put
That's what
peanuts
makes it
behind my
funny.
ears and shit, and if they would crawl up me and take a peanut, I was like, dude, looking back on that probably wasn't a good idea.
Fuck no, it's
Or
got
put
all
it in my
fleas and
pocket,
shit.
and the squirrel would climb up and look in the pocket and take the peanuts and leave.
Fucking scratch and give you.
Then
some
one day he's
disease.
knocking at the door. It's like trick or treat for squirrels. He's got 4 of his squirrel buddies.
and they're all dressed up as
This dude-
humans.
No, chipmunks.
Chipmunks.
Then they come dressed up as lions.
Yeah, like the thing about little monkeys and shit.
yeah, I
People
get-
have seen that on TV, and
I got a good story about that, but you can also own, of course, we know llamas. You can own a skunk, a porcupine.
I was thinking about a skunk, de-skunking it.
yeah.
And,
I mean, apparently they make really good pets.
yeah,
A prairie dog,
popping his head up out of your.
whatever, dude. But, a two-toed sloth.
Who the fuck would want to own a?
See, but
sloth?
people own these stupid things. And it's like, why would you own this, man?
Why would you?
Why
Think about
would
it.
you?
Why would you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it
To
just
impress
has...
people?
That's it. And it's like, okay, your life is so fucked up. I need to impress you by, look what I got as a pet.
Come on over and pet my sloth.
Yeah. That has a whole different meaning for me. Come over and pet my sloth. Let's see if
It's
we can...
slow to grow.
It's slow to grow. It's slow to move.
Slow to move.
But I pulled up some stories of some crazy pets gone wild.
Okay.
Okay, there was this... do you remember... This was in Zanesville, Ohio. This guy named Terry Thompson. Do you remember he released a herd of wild animals, then killed himself? He had tigers, he had monkeys, he had lions, he had wolves,
I do remember
and he had baboons.
Oh,
And remember,
Jesus.
he let all them fuckers go and then whacked himself.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to whack yourself because you'd be.
Yeah,
fucked
it's like,
anyway,
oh,
so.
dude, you let all these animals loose, but then you take no ownership. Ah, fuck that. I'm just going to kill myself.
Yeah, because I don't know what to do with them, so I'm just going to let them all go free. And
Yeah, I don't have any monkey chow, so you got to go.
jeez.
Yeah. So there's another one, and I know you've heard of this one. This was Jane Harrett and her boyfriend, Charles Darnell, had a pet python that strangled her 2-year-old daughter.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then
fuck.
did it try to
And,
eat
and
him?
this wasn't the first time that this snake had gotten out of the cages. He had been out 10 other times. So they were sentenced to 12 years in jail.
Yeah.
And I know a buddy
That's
of mine
not
had
enough.
a boa constrictor. It's like, yeah, okay, but it's not like you could go take him on a walk on a leash or anything.
I mean, other than the prestige of it or the look of it, what good does owning a python do for you?
I know.
Will it
Is
keep
your
rats and
comfort?
mice down in your home?
Well, I guess if you just let him go free. Well, we knew this guy, and his nickname was Weirdo.
Yeah, no shit.
And he had all these lizards and shit, and they just ran wild in his house. They did, man. Be like, oh fuck, there's a gecko. Oh man, there's a big ass iguana right there, man. Yeah, it was crazy. But here's one of the stories, and in 2010, and most of these happened in Texas. It's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
In Waskin, Texas, Gerald Rushton was killed by his pet deer.
A deer.
A deer. Well, I mean, why would you have a pet deer?
How did the deer kill him?
It kicked him while he was... Yeah, he borrowed your shotgun. But it kicked him while he was trying to move it back into its cage. And the thing weighed 550 pounds.
Jesus.
I know, how crazy is that, man?
That's a little much.
There's a kick in the chops, Gerald, you dumb fuck.
I'm not going back into that cage.
Yeah, so, and I know, we both know about this one, and you and I talked about it the other day. It was Charlene Nash had this pet chimpanzee in 2009.
What was it? Did it give the name of the chimp?
Travis the chimp. Okay, so one day Travis wouldn't go back into his cage. So Charlene called her friend Sandra to come, hey, would you come help me put my chimp back in the cage?
Fuck you, I'm not coming over with that chimp.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, she come over to help. So as they're trying to, and this fucker weighed 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
That's like a midget. That's like two midgets.
Jesus Christ.
You know, but okay, so they couldn't get it back in. So this chimp mauled Sandra's face off and her hands. This is the first woman. Nash later became the first patient to receive a double hand and face transplant.
Oh my God.
So yeah, apparently they didn't get
keep
Travis.
The chimp?
I don't know.
Well, I would imagine.
So this lady has a $50 million, and it's still pending, a $50 million lawsuit against her friend. Now, Charlene has since passed, but there's still a $50 million lawsuit against the estate. A 200-pound chimp. You'd be like, oh, fuck, man, game on. No.
Have you ever punched a chimp in the mug?
No, could you imagine pissing him off? But that fucker got some big-ass teeth.
You know the fucker's going to just tear
So would you
up.
like try to get him in a sleeper hold or something?
I would. One, I wouldn't even go near. But how would I defend myself?
They'd be like, "All right, you bastard, let's get it on."
Fuck, I think that chimp would be all over you. I don't think.
Oh no, you don't stand a chance, man.
No.
That thing weighs 200 pounds. He's like a buff chimp. He's like Charles Atlas of chimps.
And those legs.
Yeah, dude. And then he can climb up on you and use those hands, man. Boy, that really fucked that lady up. So if you ever get a call from TJ, he wants you to come over, help put his pet skunk away.
Hey,
don't
answer.
have
a degland or whatever whatever it's called.
Well, there was this other one, and the guy had a pet bear, and the bear's name was Teddy. Now, Teddy weighed 350 pounds.
That's
and
all.
Attacked and killed the owner, Kellyanne Walls, while cleaning its cage.
What a stupid bitch for wanting to own a bear. I mean, it's not like Grizzly Adams anymore.
No, that's right.
I grew up
or
with
Gentle Ben.
Gentle Ben, my best friend.
I think I told you, my wife's uncle, Uncle Joe, lived up in Oregon. He was a big-time hunter. And he went out bear hunting one time and killed a bear. He didn't realize it had a cub. So they took the cub home for a little while. I mean, I don't think he had it but 2 or 3 months, man. It's like, oh, this is a fucking bear.
No shit.
Because there's family pictures of it and videos of them having this bear. And right now, it's all cute and cuddly, man, but this thing's getting bigger. And it's like, oh, shit.
It's going to eat more than your grandkids put together.
I know, man, the little grazers. But there's one other story about this lady, and this one's from Odessa, Texas. Michelle Crotch, in 2011, had a 150-pound mountain lion, and it killed her cousin's nephew.
Jesus, fuck. What are people thinking?
I know. What are you thinking, you stupid fucks? You could barely keep yourself alive.
And then have, okay, so I have this mountain lion, and it's in my home. But why would the fuck would you invite kids over? If you ever you go to the zoo a lot. I know I
go to the zoo a lot,
and you go to those cages with the felines, the lions and the tigers and all them shit. And they will follow little kids up and down that glass window because they want to eat the fuckers.
Yeah.
And so you would have your little nephew come over and
yeah, here you go. Would you help me clean Charlie, the mountain lion's cage, and you get fucking
Can you
killed.
brush his teeth? Fuck.
It's like, I get it, it's a cat, but you still can't. Now, I have pictures of me with a lion and a tiger. I actually have my arms around these guys.
You are fucking nuts.
Yeah, this was back in the 90s. I was working in Illinois.
And doing coke.
No, I was clean, man. I was clean and sober because I told you I would work out of state for 8 or 9 months and come home for like a week and then take back off. But there was a place called Curious Critters, and they would rescue these taggers and bring them out for people to see and have their picture taken with them. And they were in this mall, and they had like a store, and they had this thing fenced off. They had like 8 young tigers, or maybe 6, in this little cage there. I'm like, dude, can I get in there with them?
Yeah.
He said, well, you're big enough, man, but I don't know, because they got in there and they would play with them and stuff. They really wouldn't get beat up. But I have petted the lion and a tiger, a chimpanzee, and let's see, I've been on the back of an elephant. And other animals, it's like, okay, but I don't own them.
Well, yeah. Well, and that's kind of, it's a little bit different, definitely.
Right, but not a lot. It's that thrill, but I think that thrill would leave after a little while of,
well, if it ripped off your face and both your hands, yeah, I guess, and if you had to have transplants, so yeah.
Yeah, no shit, dude, no shit.
Something not to give up, for sure.
Yeah. So, hey, have you ever had problems opening up a pickle jar?
Always.
I know. Me? It's like, hey, what do you guys put these things on with, man? I know they use a big-ass machine. That was a dumb question. But you remember they used to always tell you, tap it with a butter knife.
Tap it with a knife.
And how, if it works.
And it does work, yeah. I got one of these little, they're kind of a rubbery kind of thing that
you put over there. Yeah, it helps with your grip.
And it helps with the grip. But if you got, you got fucking arthritis like I do, it's like sometimes I can't open it. So I have friends come over. I'm like, hey, can you open this?
Yeah, hey, could you come over right now? I want a pickle.
Well, I wouldn't call them over directly for that, but I would just wait for them.
Hey, while you're here, could you open up my pickle jar for me?
My pickles.
Oh, dude, yeah, because I always have my grandkids eat a lot of pickles, especially brother, man. That guy eats like 4 or 5 of them things a day.
Yeah, does his piss stink?
I really don't smell it. He goes pees in my backyard anyhow, so what the hell, dude? Pickle pee.
Yeah, I got nothing from that one.
You got nothing from that? I just thought it was funny because I was having problems opening it. I'm like,
obviously, I'll talk about
I'm like,
that.
oh, man, I got to talk about
opening a lot of jars are like that.
Yeah, I know. Pickles, but not just pickles. There's other shit.
Yours is pickles.
Jelly.
Jelly's
Sometimes
a big
you get
one.
Jelly crammed
jam,
in there. Preserves. So what's the difference between a jelly and a preserve?
Well, the preserve's got little stuff in it.
A little more fruit in it.
Jelly is just jelly.
Yeah, I mean, the preserves have fruit in them.
Well, fruit and pieces of the fruit. What?
So the fruit and the pieces of the fruit aren't the same thing.
Well, it's not a whole fruit like
a
peach. It's got little pieces of peach, not a whole
sick
peach.
fucker.
Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm like,
Jesus.
So, and we're talking about grumpy old people, and I think that you're kind of falling into that category.
I have definitely become the typical grumpy old man. Don't get near my shit. Don't touch it. Clean up after yourself.
So, did you ever have one of those in your neighborhood?
Oh, there was always a grumpy old person in our neighborhood.
Yeah, a crazy person.
They had it on PBS, the grumpy old person in your neighborhood.
Is that it? Yeah, he would just come in there with a little bag and little
they'd yell at you, step on me, get off my grass.
Get off my
Pick
grass.
that up.
We had this old lady named Gladys in our neighborhood, and we'd go play wiffle ball in my buddy's backyard. And if that ball got hit into her yard, she would always sit in her she had like a nook, a kitchen that overlooked her backyard, and she'd sit there and watch us, man.
Jeez.
And if that ball hit her yard, dude, she was quick for an old lady. She could beat you to that ball. Sometimes you had to slide under her legs and grab the ball and woohoo!
Woohoo! What?
I got the ball.
Legs,
yeah, I got the ball from Gladys. And it'd be like, so, she got a lot of wiffle balls and a lot of,
So what would she do with them?
baseball.
Just keep them?
Nope. On Halloween, you come by, she'd put one in your bag.
Oh, my God. Trick or treat,
Gladys.
Here's your wiffle ball.
Here's your wiffle ball bag. That's, that's funny. Oh, Gladys, man, I don't know whatever happened. I'm sure she croaked.
Well, I would think by now.
Yeah, she was friggin' old, man. She was married. I'd never seen her husband. Maybe she killed him or made jerky out of him.
Probably did. She was probably that grumpy.
Yeah, we also had this crazy lady in our neighborhood named Mrs. Walker, the cat lady. Now, old Mrs. Walker, I think she was a little loony, had dementia shit at the end of her life. But
Not surprising.
every once in a while, they would catch her out in the street with no bra on
Oh, she
in
had
a
dementia.
slip and
Yeah.
blowing a whistle in the middle of the night.
Yep, that's
But
dementia.
yeah, that's dementia. Yeah, poor old Mrs. Walker. Nobody understood her. But we just
And
made
it's
fun
like
of her.
it's not like a 20-year-old gets dementia where they go out and braless and stuff, and you'd be like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But,
I don't
you
care
know,
how insane
my
you are.
my mother-in-law, before she died, she had dementia, and
Yeah.
she, I'd go over there to visit, and she's
She's
topless
naked.
and fucking tits
Hey,
hanging
Billy,
way
would
down.
you come back here for a
I'm like,
minute?
Jesus,
Help me
Dad.
pull up my support hose.
Yeah, Dad, come on, put some clothes on her. She's walking outside.
The old man didn't
topless.
even care. Huh?
He fucking loved it. He's an asshole.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to go.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to go. I need a new car.
Yeah,
well,
I know.
new used car.
A new used car.
Yeah.
So if you have a used car with cats in the trunk, email us. TJ needs a new car.
There you go. Put a python in your trunk
Yeah.
and then throw animals into the trunk and see which ones. Oh, yeah, I'd probably eat them all.
Most of them, unless it's a monkey, unless it's Travis. That would
Fight
be
between a monkey and a python.
that'd be pretty wild. I think
That
the
would be
python
wild.
would end up squeezing Travis's ass to
I
death.
think once that
Unless he
once
grabbed
that-
him and bit him.
I don't know, but once that python gets around you, and they are quick when they want to wrap.
Oh yeah,
that
they start
monkey's
rapping
gonna
pretty
be
quick.
Fucked
But
up.
that would be a pretty good battle, man.
Be a good battle. Battle to
Another
the death.
another steel cage match.
Monkey python.
Monkey versus the python.
Put
Yeah.
bets. We could start a. whole
Oh
thing
yeah,
and make
yeah,
bets.
just like bum fights. Yeah. That of course that wouldn't get shut down too quick, would it?
Yeah, that one would, but I'm not sure about the python one. People
Yeah,
might
I don't
like
know,
the
dude.
python chip one.
People are so sensitive these days. They wouldn't like a good monkey python fight on TV.
Who wouldn't?
I
That
know.
would be pretty fucking.
Did you ever
cool.
think about that? The battle of the animals, man.
And the caption disclaimer: animals were harmed during the making of this production.
One of these was eaten. Please tune in. It's a pay-per-view event.
It's a paper.
Nah, dude, we can line up some nice pay-per-views, man.
Oh, you could with that.
What do you think, a lion or a big grizzly bear? That'd be a tough battle, man.
That would be a tough battle.
Yeah.
That would be a good one to see.
That would be like, what's that? The battle? What they call WrestleMania? That would be a heck of a battle, man.
Yeah, and you'd have to somehow break it up so that they don't kill each other.
Yeah, they don't kill each other.
Because they're expensive.
Yeah, well, maybe if you just get them from this guy who releases them.
Well, yeah, but he's dead. He killed himself.
Yeah, he's dead. He killed himself.
What
So
a
that
stupid
was...
fuck.
Hey, I see you filled out your mail-in ballot, huh?
I did, and I'm gonna put it in the mail today.
All right, good
Yeah.
for you. Yeah, I got to do that
All
this
my
week.
marks, along
Yeah.
with filing other papers.
Yeah, I know. I got some other stuff I got to get. Actually,
Hey, it's okay if you don't send in your ballot. I'm okay with that.
yeah, okay, dude. Now, hey, guys. For today, I think maybe we'll call this an
Sounds
episode.
like a good plan.
Yeah, I know you're all fucked up today.
I'm always fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that.
No, it's just me.
It's just you. But hey, man, go out and share the love. They care about you. To go out and
Flush
vote,
this
man.
business.
Yeah, whoever you vote for, I don't really care. But go out and vote, man.
Yeah,
Is that
go out
right?
and vote. That's our right. That's what
I fought communism for that.
I fought communism
Yeah,
on
we
Midway
helped
Island.
stop the spread of communism in the 70s. So go out and vote, man. We don't care who you vote for. Just go out and vote.
Just vote and be kind to each other.
Be kind to each other. Peace, love, man.
We're
Later,
out.
I'm gonna flush this again. Later, my friends. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.